today. It is an absolute pleasure to be here for the class of 2012 at Holmes Middle School. Is make sure that you are ready for the next level, because this is just the next level to where you all are getting ready to go. High school is a fun time. You have prom, you have homecoming, football games. It is an awesome time, but it also is at a time where you have to be focused on where you want to go and what you want to do. Because everybody that's sitting around you right now, probably about 98% of these people will not be in the same class as you when you get to the high school. So you want to make sure that you are prepared mentally for the next level. Now, how many of you all have Grad swag? You've got your Grad swag, you know where you're going, you know you got your guns on. Well, if that is the case, your Grad swag is only going to get you so far. You have to take it to the next level in regards to your thinking. So I want to give you some tips to help you to be very, very effective and have a great time when you get to high school, because then you're down at the bottom of the totem pole again. So you have to know how to handle the seniors, the juniors, and you have to know exactly who you are. How many of you all know what the emblem is for McDonald's? An M. What about Target? It's a target. We see those things, we know that are that. So, what is the brand of you? When someone sees you without knowing your name, what is it that they are seeing? And that is important that you know exactly who you are, because people are going to try to tell you who they think you are. So you must know who you are. Now, the first area of Grad swag that I want to talk to you about is the S. And the S stands for setting goals for yourself. Now, how many of you all have heard about setting goals? Yeah, we all know set goals, right? Well, not only do you want to set goals, but you want to set standards. Standards is what makes the difference between a goal. A standard says, hey, yes, I'm going to graduate from high school, but, a goal is graduating from high school. A standard is saying, I'm going to graduate from high school not doing drugs. I'm going to graduate from high school not getting into any bad situations, getting suspended. Those are standards that you set for yourself, that somebody that's sitting beside you may not have created. That's what makes the difference. Setting goals and setting what? Setting standards. The next area that you want to look at is working hard. You must work hard, because your generation is different from any other generation, okay? Because everything that you all do is online. I can remember when I could go into a job and just ask for an application if I wanted to work at Foot Locker or wherever. Now, if you go and ask for a job or ask for an application, where do they send you? Go online. So that means they have no face-to-face interaction with you. So there has to be something different about you. So when you go to your high school coming up, what is going to make your diploma that you are going to get different from someone else's? Can I get 3 volunteers? Let me get you here, gentlemen. Right here, this gentleman with the home shirt, yes. And a lady, let me get a lady. Oh, you're so high up. Bring this lady over here in the corner. Okay? Quickly, we don't have a lot of time. Quick. Okay, let me show you the difference. Okay? Now, we have 3 individuals here, and they are all going to high school, right? All right. Now, let's just say that this person here, they're at high school, they don't care. They actually don't even want to do their work. So, they go to high school, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. This person here goes to high school, then goes to college, and then she's ready to go for work. And this gentleman here wants to go get his master's. You got it? So, this gentleman here says that he wants to go to high school. He doesn't really care about high school. So, what happens is he he does not set the standard, so when it's time to get that diploma, he doesn't get it. Alright? So, he doesn't get it. This lady here says, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get my diploma. So she goes and gets her diploma, and she goes to college. Now, this gentleman here, he decides to set the standard. He goes to high school, he goes to college, and he decides to go get his master's. Now, as of right now, who has the most experiences? Okay. He's ready for a job, right? Well, let me show you something. This gentleman has his master's, but he has no extracurricular activities, no experiences. He just has the book smarts. This lady here goes to college. He didn't go. He's got an intern. She's got an internship. She does extracurricular activities at school. And she's involved with church. So, who has the most experience? If you're going in for a job and you're old enough to that, who has the most experience right now? She does. Because while she was in school, she used the time while she was in school to gain more experiences. Like I said, your generation is different from any other. You have to get your experiences while you have the opportunities in school. Now, this gentleman will probably do very well, but if he gets some additional experiences, whether it's internships or volunteering during the summer, he also will do well. Now, you're getting tired of seeing all these people here getting all this experience, right? This is ridiculous. So, you want experience, right? You want to have that diploma, right? It's going to take you some time. It's going to take you some time. They're already done. It's going to take you some time. Why is it going to take this gentleman so much more time than these people? Because he is starting with no diploma, no experiences. So, am I saying that he won't be successful? He can still be successful, but it's going to take some time. But once he does get to that point of getting that diploma and getting that associate degree, and moving forward, he's going to understand how hard it was to get it. And he will also be able to achieve it. You have to share your experience with anyone. So, what I want you to understand is that you must set what? Set standards, and you must work hard. Now, those of you that have those experiences, do not give your experiences away. Why? Because you took initiative. Some people, when I ask for volunteers, I'm not going up there. What are you doing? You are missing opportunities. So, if you miss opportunities, you miss experiences, you miss candy in this case. So, I encourage you to take all the opportunities that you can while you have them here at your high school. The last two areas quickly are, of course, setting your standards, working hard, and your attitude has a lot to do with where you will go and where you will stay. Clear example for you. Life is like either a box of chocolates, your attitude is like a box of chocolates or a bag of cookies. Got it? Your attitude is like a box of chocolates or a bag of cookies. Listen to this. A woman was waiting out at the airport one night with several long hours before her flight. She hunted for a book in the airport shop, bought a bag of cookies, and found a place to drop. She was engrossed in her book when it happened to see that the man beside her, as bold as can be, grabbed a cookie or two from the bag between, which she tried to ignore to avoid a scene. She read and munched cookies and watched the clock as the gutsy cookie thief diminished her stock. She was getting more irritated as the minutes ticked by, thinking, if I wasn't so nice, I'd blacken his eye. With each cookie she took, he took one too. Then left, I wondered what he would do. With a smile on his face and a nervous laugh, he took that last cookie and broke it in half. He offered her half and he ate the other. She snatched it from him and thought, oh, brother. This guy has some nerve. He was also so rude. Why, he didn't even show me any gratitude. She had never known when she had been so galled and sighed with relief when the flight was called. She gathered her belongings and headed for the gate, refusing to look at the thieving ingrates. She boarded the plane and sank in her seat, then sought her book, which was almost complete. As she reached in her baggage, she gasped with surprise. There was her bag of cookies in front of her eyes. It's very important that you do not sway with your attitude, because in life people are going to make you very angry. You must know how to handle yourself so that you don't miss opportunities because you didn't know how to handle yourself in one moment. And the last area is giving back. You want to make sure that you are giving back. So when you go to your school, your new school, how can you give back? By getting involved. What college did Michael Jordan go to? We all know that. Why? Because he represented while he was there. The same concept goes with you. You give back by taking the opportunities that you have, and that's what helps to represent Holmes Middle School. Because they're going to be like, I know him, he went to my school, he was my teacher, or excuse me, he was in my class. So you want to continue to move forward through giving back. So, Grad S.W.A.G 101. G is for, or the S is what? Setting the standard. The W is what? Work hard. The A stands for what? Your aptitude. And G, give back to your community. Okay? So with that being said, I hope you all do not take this lightly, because there's a lot of people that don't even get to this level. But this is just one level. You have so much more to do in this life. So I want to thank you so much for allowing me to come out and speak with you today. And remember that every shoe has a journey, but it's up to you to fulfill that shoe's purpose. Thank you.